Hello everyone. Today we're doing a 3,000 mile review on the Cfmoto 650 MT Adventure. This bike has been a very good bike to me for the past year and a half or so. If I had it, of course, the winter season I didn't ride it that much, but I did ride it in like 35-degree weather and had a grand old time. Let's start off just going over the specs real quick. I got the book in front of me so everyone can know what's up. So we got max speed, max power, 60 horsepower, 41 pounds-feet of torque. Designated top speed 105. I definitely went above that. Here's some stuff that I'm not going to read off to you. You can see it. Pause the video if you really need to. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's talk about things that I like about the bike since I had it for a year and a half now and rode it 3,000 miles and took it on some road trips and whatnot. Things I don't like, that sometimes things get kind of squeaky, you know. It's not the biggest deal. You know, if I wanted perfection, I would have bought the $20,000 bike, but instead I bought the $65,100 bike. So you get what you pay for, and if it's a couple squeaks, I'm good with it. Everything else though seems to be going okay. This headlight broke, but that's kind of my fault. I dropped it. It shouldn't have broke though, but you know, whatever, shit happens. Let's take a look at the startup screen. Looks pretty cool. You got sport mode, you got eco mode. It's not changing because the bike's not on right now. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, there we go. You got sport mode, eco mode. You can see how hot your temperature is and your coolant by this little menu, your battery charge and everything. Let's go look at the front. Here's the front headlights, super bright at night when you need it to be. The high beams are even brighter. Here's the high beam. You even have like a little flasher button so you can flash people and let them go. This is a 6-speed bike, 1 down, 5 up, and yeah, you can get to about, I'd say, 120 pretty easy on this bike if you had to, and you can go up to maybe like 130, and then it'll probably max out. But that's pretty fast, especially if you have the saddlebags. Let's take a look at the saddlebags. Actually, here they are sitting right next to me. I have them off the bike for style right now. I don't need it. When I go grocery shopping, I put it on, but look how easy it is just to kind of mount these bad boys. So you got this little floppy thing right here, and just kind of stick it there, kind of stick it on like that. Put this down a little bit. Of course, I'm having a hard time with one hand, and it's kind of ruining my video now. There we go. That's how easy it is to put on. Usually I can put it on one hand, kind of choked. Right now it's delatched. You push this down all the way. Push it on all the way. Right now we're locked in. You want to open it, you push, and you lift this tab up, and you can open it. I got some bullshit in there. You could fit helmets in here, just barely, especially if you have an intercom on it. But you know, it gets the job done. And also, if you tip the bike over, this is the first thing to hit the ground. As you can tell, I definitely got some scratches on that. This is how easy it is to take it off. You go like that. Completely lockable too. Just go like that. You can't take it off if it's locked, obviously. So the bags are cool. Came with the bike, so you can't complain. Now let's start it up. Listen to it real quick. Eco mode, sport mode. I'd say the only difference is that it's a slightly touchy throttle, you know, better throttle response, maybe a little bit of fueling mapping done for the sport mode. Everything else, though, is pretty good. I have really good low range torque, you know, get off the line quick, but of course it has some poppy noises. But if you're riding with your friends who have 1000cc motors, forget about it. You're gonna get smoked because you may be quick off the line, but right when you hit second gear, those guys are gonna fly by you. It just doesn't make power on the top end too well. Maybe around 6,500, 700 RPM is really when the power band comes in. But it's not a slow bike. It's not the fastest bike, but I've definitely ridden bikes that are slower than this. Especially all the low displacement bikes. Just kidding, this will smoke them. So I just wanted to make a video because no one's really making videos with this bike that's more than 1,000 miles or whatever, or they live in the countryside, or they're adventurers and whatnot. Me, I get around with this bike. I have a truck too, but I kind of scoot around town on this. I'm a electrician, so I'll have wire and stuff hanging off the back of tools in the boxes, and I'll be going for rides and stuff to the job sites, whatnot, and everything like that. And it does me well. Like I said, it gets a little heavy though. Let's just talk about a couple things that I added to the bike, must-haves. Obviously, the phone holder is a must-have. It comes with a USB port, kind of helpful. I wouldn't use the Bluetooth or the navigation on the bike because it just sucks. The app's pretty cool. It tells you if someone's touching it, or the location of it, or your trip information, how fast you went, how many leans you have, how many rapid accelerations, rapid decelerations you have, top speed. It'll tell you all that. I also added the radiator guard right here from Amazon. It's literally just floating on here. Seems to not be a problem though. What else I got? Oh, I got these little sliders right here. So if I haven't dropped the bike with the sliders. I haven't dropped the bike without the boxes on it. So I'm really trying not to mess up the bike too much. I know I don't care about it, but I really rather not have a fat scratch on my bike if I could help it. On the boxes, I can give a shit. But yeah, everything else has been good. I've taken it through the twisties fine. The tires are great. They come with Pirellis, tubeless. The back's a little bigger. I've driven this thing in absolute floods, like when literally driving through like flooded roads and splashing water and stuff. It's been fine. I've ridden it in thunderstorms on the highway going 80, 90 plus, and it's reliable, no slipping. It got the weight. So I don't know. I'm definitely gonna ride this bike to the ground. Curious to see how long it lasts. Maybe I have no idea about this brand, Cfmoto. I recently went to Colombia and I was riding Cfmoto ATVs, but I have really no idea about their bikes. They seem to be making some cool bikes though, so I'm kind of excited to see if the brand takes off, because a lot of people could be driving around with some well-priced bikes for good prices, and the bikes that they make look kind of cool. You should look them up. If I can go back in time, maybe I'd go with the bigger 800cc bike, but if you asked me a year ago, I didn't even know if I could drive a 650, and the answer was yes, of course. You can drive any bike you put your mind to. Nowadays, I can drive a Harley and not have any issues, or any big boys or whatever. It's just, these are the bikes you gotta be careful for, these adventure bikes, because the weight's so high, and you don't want to get tippy. But anyway, this is probably gonna be the end of my video. Maintaining the engine's pretty simple. The oil changes are pretty easy. It has the filter literally right there, and the plug's right underneath, and it has a little glass, and it even tells you how much you need in liters, which isn't helpful. Just translate that shit and you'll be all right. I'm going to be making another oil change video again, because my first oil change video for 600 mile break-in was trash, but so was this video. I might just keep making videos on it, and hopefully someone will watch them. But anyway, guys, have a good day. I'll catch you later, and hope you keep riding or ride safe.